Hi, Susan Hamilton here, Chief Executive Officer of OffBeat Business Media, coming to you with today's OBA Daily Update. Today is Valentine's Week. We're having a particularly cold day after some beautiful, warm, unseasonable weather. That's been fantastic. But I wanted to remind you that you can find information all month long about how to love your audience, how to love your customer, how to love your family, how to love your team, even better at offbeatbusiness.com. If you download the app, you'll be able to get all of our wonderful information from our magazine articles to our shows, to our event calendar. Know that we've got a mixer coming up next week on the 21st here in Richardson. You can find all that information in the drop-down menu of the OffBeat Business app, as well as on our website at offbeatbusiness.com. I want to encourage you to join. Membership brings you so much. You have an opportunity to write for our magazine, where your articles appear in the magazine, on the blog, and we are also now available in print. Friends, I want to talk to you a little bit about the interview that I did with Catherine Monson, the very first interview of the year, because she talked about goal-directed behavior. And I want to just spend a few minutes in this update talking about your goal-directed behavior, because we've got to be pursuing our continuing education. You know, large corporations, successful businesses on a regular basis do more than just get their technicians continuing education. No, they build their own understanding of what they're doing on every level of the business. Sometimes that's marketing, sometimes that's processes. But how can we do a better job? That's something that we've got to put our nose to the grindstone in every single day. It's not just a matter of polishing up what we currently have working. It's, okay, how can we work even better? And that's a perspective that is important for you to have. But if you don't have a goal out there, friends, it's not going to happen. But the second thing is, if you don't write it down, it's just a great idea. Now, people that write down their goals are 37.5% more likely to achieve them. Who wouldn't want to be that much more likely to achieve their goals if all it really takes is writing it down and then building that plan in place to get to that? It's an important part of your understanding the broad brush of what it is you're doing in business. What is that? What is that? You know, that's even a biblical principle. Because in the parable where Jesus talks about the sower sowing the seed, you know, there's nothing wrong with that seed. That seed's 100% perfect, but it only works 25% of the time. Why is that? Well, a couple of different reasons he cites. One is that it was sown on shallow ground, didn't have any roots, couldn't go very far. That's a problem, and a lot of us have that. A lot of us are just working at this top level, and we need to realize digging down and getting some really great roots in what we're doing. That has to do with our education. Very important. Our education. Catherine Monson says if you read 5 books every year, you are already more ahead than anyone else in business doing what you're doing. That's incredible. Think I'm going there? Oh, yes. But listen, another time that seed falls on the ground and it's choked out by the cares of this world. Distraction's a big deal, and we speak to that in a major way. Goal-directed behavior allows you to continue working, continue having your goals in front of you, even when those distractions are coming up, because they are inevitable. But it's really great to make sure you're surrounding yourself with other mindsets and other people that are helping you. Because that seed needs water and that seed needs sunshine. Well, how does it get that if you don't write it down? You've got to be able to put your eyes on that goal and consider it. Now, with that in mind, I want you to know that I am part of one of the best mastermind groups around. I'm a member of John Carroll's Business Leaders Forum Mastermind. And this is just one example of one of the wonderful books that he goes over and he teaches out of. Blue Ocean Strategy. Oh, friends, OffBeat Business Media is a Blue Ocean strategy. What that means is you've got to be able to pull yourself away, no matter what it is you are doing in business. You've got to be able to see where your blue ocean is, because where everybody's competing in the same place, you don't need to operate there. Excellent businesses know how. They come up here and play a different game and make the rules to that game. You get to do that. But I get to sit at the table with brilliant minds that are doing some fabulous things with their businesses, that own several different offices, that are doing things that nobody would expect businesses to be, women-owned businesses to be doing, for instance. That's not just a women-owned business focus there, but and also, you know, even one of the ladies that's at the table creates her own cosmetic line, and it's wonderful. And I mean, the people at the table are fantastic. These brains are something you definitely want feeding into you, and I've mentioned this because we've got a place at the table right now if you want to get in at February 21st from 9 to noon. We'll be getting together over in Grand Prairie. And this is a book we're reading right now. This is brilliant. It's helping us understand how to refocus every single day with your one thing. What's that one thing that you could be doing that by doing it, it makes everything else easier or unnecessary. That's where your focus needs to be today, because you can work smarter, you can be more efficient. But so I would say that you definitely need to have other people around you supporting you in business, helping you look at your life like that, and helping you design your life like that, because it really is up to you. You can have what you want, you can have what you say, but you need to understand what those things are in the first place. Don't go through life willy-nilly in your business. You're not here just to make Friday's payroll. Your business has a huge purpose, and it matters. And today, there's absolutely nothing you can't have, and there's nothing that you can't do. So that is my OBA daily update for Monday on Valentine's week. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Have an awesome week, and I'll be back with you soon for another OBA daily update.